Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio Undefeatable. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and as promised, at the end of the last episode, we did say we're going to use a little bit of an explosive termite. I am going to stay true to my word, and I'm going to use an explosive termite because, quite frankly, it is one of my favorite things in the entire game to do. Oh, man. So enjoyable just to watch all of those trees just melt away and watch the game slow down to about 10 frames per second. Oh man, I love it. I love it. It is fun. I enjoy that. There's actually a couple of biters up there. I don't really want to go too... Yeah, I don't want to go too close to them, just in case they give me the old... They give me the old smack down a Rooney, which is not great. We need to keep an eye on our pollution, by the way. Which, I guess it's kind of good that we're developing that tree farm, because that tree farm is totally going to help us get our production down. There was a little bit of a mod conflict issue with the tree farm, so I had to replace them down and just stick some more seeds in them. But it's fine. I mean, it'll start growing now, which is kind of nice. What is this? Why are there 3 thingies in there? And why are they not being... moved out? That's my question. There we go. That seems better. I don't know what the problem was in the first place, but there we go. I fixed it. Congratulations, Potato. You're the real deal right now. All right, let's get some belt sorted out, because this belt is going to be the belt that is going to be delivering the wooden goodness to its desired location. And I don't quite know what the desired location actually is going to be quite yet, but that's exciting. You know, we're doing something that I don't have a plan for. Okay, take that up. Perfect. I don't think we need to, you know, be very careful with this track. It should be, or this belt, should I say. It should be mostly fine. I'm not too worried about being overloaded with wood. It should be okay. It should be okay. So get that come out here, that go up there, and a little bit of underground belt wouldn't go amiss. Perfect. And that goes there. There we go. Bingo. Alright, that seems to work absolutely fine. If it turns out that this belt is balanced particularly badly, then I am not averse to coming back here and changing it up so that it doesn't look like complete trash. But for now, I'm just gonna assume it's fine. It's pretty inefficient use of poles, but there we go. There we go, that's a little bit better. Man, I really like these big wooden power poles. Holy cow, they are great. They are really fantastic. Okay, we need to exploit this area for iron up here. I think we'll play it safe. We'll bring the belt out this way and then up there, I think. Okay. I mean, this belt is probably going to change. It's not going to stay in the same position that it's currently in. It is subject to change. Everything here is subject to change, as you well know. But it's just worth mentioning because I'm almost certain that this belt is going to change. Anyway, up here. Perfect. That's pretty damned good if you ask me. Now, the first stage of this process of creating the wooden basic circuit boards is the wooden board first. And that goes on to form pretty much the base of this whole operation. So we need to get some wooden boards set up. There's a pretty short construction time on it, so that's not a big deal. And then we need to somehow bring in the copper cable, which is going to be a little bit more challenging, actually. Let's try and sort out that copper cable for now, actually, because copper is something that we are in a little bit of a short supply of. And that's due to 2 things. One, production and extraction, I would say. We've got 1 furnace working on pretty much 1 mine over here, which is a little bit feeble if you ask me, but yeah, you might not be asking me, so there you go. Yeah, I would love it if we could convert it to electric mining drills, that would be real swell if we could do that. Okay, thank you. Burner mining drills, you've honestly served a great purpose. I am pleasantly surprised with the effort that you put into doing your job. Okay, just trying to get the most from this area that we've got over here. It's gonna get, you know, it's gonna get extracted pretty darn quickly, I would imagine. But there you have it. That's the sort of setup that we're gonna be going with. That's good enough for now. And let's get that off here. Man, I really, really, really want the ability to build lamps. It's pretty much what I'm most excited for right now, so that I can actually see what is going on in the darkness, and so you guys at home can actually see what's going on as well. Alright, there we go. Pick up a little bit of this. Alright, now, what we're going to need to do is we're actually going to need to make a little processing area. That processing area can quite comfortably come down the middle here. Yeah, I feel that this is a nice area with which to put the processing area. We're going to need more transport belt, thank you very much. Thank you very much. There we go. Alright, so raw resources going to come in here. They're going to come down this way. Get lots of furnaces, lots of inserters, cancel some of this belt, which we don't need right now because I'm a really impatient person. Set up copper production starting, I don't know, like there. That sounds like a pretty good place to start. I don't know how much copper production we're going to need. I would guess that that is going to be maybe a little bit of overkill, but I don't know. Okay, and some inserters. We'll also need to get some coal somehow. That'll need to be all figured in as well. Let's fill you guys up with coal. There we go. How's everybody doing for coal? We just want to make sure that everybody's filled up with coal. Alright, so yeah, that's good. You know, I'm still liking the coal circle jerk. I still think it's one of the most effective early game ways to get things rolling, to get the ball rolling, as it were. Okay, you there, you there, you there, you there, and you there. Perfect. Alright. Let's get this party started. Okay. It's going to require a fair few inserters, this whole process. Probably more than we actually have on us right now. Believe it or not. I say believe it or not. You can probably believe it fairly easily. Okay, make a few more. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more inserters. Let's get some boxes as well. I say boxes. Wooden chests. Excuse me. Wooden chests. Are there any trees around here? No, not really. Maybe the termites exploded them. Because I'm pretty sure that the termites operate in an area. The trees don't even need to be connected. Which is really cool. It makes for a completely ridiculously overpowered day one weapon. But, you know, it's to do a useless job. It's like having a saucepan, right? That is like Superman. Alright? You know, it fries everything. But it's kind of, you know, not a... Well, I suppose... maybe that wasn't a very good analogy. Alright. Because, you know, saucepans are used to sustain yourself by cooking food in them. So, perhaps it's more like... I don't really know what it's like. I'm finding it really difficult to think of an analogy. I'm trying to think of something useless, but everything that has really been created over the entirety of human history has a use. Yeah, name something completely useless in the comments, and don't type orbital potato, because you know I don't need that negativity in my life. So if you're thinking about saying that, then you can just fuck right off as far as I'm concerned. Nah, I'm joking. Don't fuck around. Don't fuck off even. That's not nice. All right. This is perfect. And now all we need is a little bit more belt to connect things up. Beautiful. Okay. I say that's the only thing that we need. That is absolutely not the only thing that we need. But it's something, I guess. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, now let's get some big electric poles out. 4 I think will do. I mean, 4 will definitely do. Maybe 4 won't do, actually. And that's only 2. Yeah, we'll get 4. I think 4 might do. Okay. I mean, these go for quite a wee while anyway. And we can put them through this this little field of resources, because quite frankly, I don't understand what they are for. There we go. 4 totally does work. There you go. There you have it, folks. The master of estimations himself. Do we have any burner mining drills that we can use here? I kind of want to just use burner mining drills. I could create electric drills, but I'm not that bothered. In fact, you know what? I'll just don't do that. I'm just going to use the coal circle jerk ones. Although I do like the coal circle jerk, it did form an important part of my little coal operation for quite a while. It's time for that little era of the coal circle jerk to come to an end. Perhaps in the future, if we need it, we shall replace it down. But for now, that's a no. That's a no. So that'll ensure that it's always on the right-hand side of the belt, and then coal's always on the left-hand side of the belt. That's good. Okay, all those powered up. That's great. How are we doing for power? We're satisfying 100% of power demands, and we're not even producing at full capacity. We're producing at 1/3 capacity. Alright, let's do the more difficult thing of getting some small electric poles sorted. Because, of course, small electric poles are going to be the pole of choice. The pole of choice for powering the electric furnace area. Oh, that's totally great. We can get all 3 with that last pole. Alright, this is really going to up copper production. I have big hopes for this little copper area that we've thrown together with great haste. Turns out that I've completely forgotten to link up the copper route. Okay, you can go to there. Perfect. A little bit of underground belt. Why not? To go over to there. I mean, this looks kind of uniformed, right? Kind of uniformed? Kind of uniformed? Kind of tidy, kind of nice. I mean, I'm clutching at straws right now, but there you go. Double copper. Booyah, double copper, baby. That's really exciting. And thankfully, we've already done that little bit up there. So even if, I mean, I can barely fucking see it on the screen at the moment. But look, we've already done this little horrible squiggle. So it's now completely legit. And if we have double copper, that's not a problem. Our factory can handle that. You know what? I'm happy with our current situation. What we are going to have to start thinking about, and what we're going to have to start thinking about pretty soon, actually, is defense against Mr. Biters. Clockwork rifle bot. Oh god, okay. What is this? Army loot chest. Oh, okay, that sounds really good, yeah. Armor crafting. Do I want armor? To get light armor? I kind of want light armor. Yeah, I think that would actually be real good if we could get that. Just, you know, just a little bit of an intermittent technology that we can... Well, no, not intermittent. A technology that we can research in the meantime. In the interim, that's sort of the word that I was going for. I still don't know if that makes sense, but there you go. You get my honest opinion about the words that I don't understand. Man, for such a small little factory, we've actually come a long way in just a few short episodes. And I do feel that we are really going at a pace which is quite fast. Which is quite fast. All right, let's see if we can knock together a couple of basic circuit board production areas, I guess. Might be a good way to describe it. Let's get ourselves a couple of assembly machines, just for good measure. Can't go wrong with a couple of assembly machines. What else are we going to need to make that area... What else are we going to need to make the area that makes basic circuit boards? Well, we're going to need a bunch more of these bad boys, which means we're going to require a bunch more wood as it happens. Well, if only we hadn't gotten rid of all of the wood up there with an explosive termite. Come on, guys, I'm blaming you for this one. You know, you told me to use an explosive termite. You wanted me to use an explosive termite. I never wanted to use an explosive termite. Nobody wants to use explosive termites. Alright, great. Armor. Easy peasy. Craft it nice and quickly. Just a little bit of light armor. Give us a little bit of extra protection if the biters come sniffing around. Which I quite honestly hope that they do not. Because I'm not a big fan of them. I much prefer just playing at my own pace. Just chilling out and relaxing. It's always nice to relax. And again, we run out of a bloody axe. It's really annoying. I feel that I've run out of axes at an exorbitant speed right now. Maybe that's just me. Maybe because I'm hacking up so many bloody trees at this point. And in fairness, I'm using a pickaxe for this job, as indicated by the little icon down there. I mean, it says iron axe, but it looks like a bloody pickaxe to me. And pickaxes do not seem like the optimal way to chop down trees, if I'm being honest. Okay, we need some more copper, apparently. Hey, well, you know what? Look at how much copper we got right now. Copper is coming in thick and fast, baby. There we go. Alright. Let us get ourselves a couple of assembly machines over here. We'll start up here somewhere, I think. We'll get three. We'll get 3 assembly machines that are going to be making the basic board, the wooden board. That's probably a good number. Of course, we are going to make sure that we have a little bit of a backlog, or we create a little bit of a backlog by putting in a couple of chests. It's always a good idea, in my opinion. We need some iron. Let's walk over here, pick up a gazillion iron plates, pick up all the stuff from the belt, because why the hell not? Might as well, and create more inserters. That's great. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having basic whatchamadoodahs produced for me. I really am. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be really, really great. Okay. How many assembly machines have we got? We've got 3 assembly machines. Alright, let's do the maths on this for a second. So if this is produced in 0.5 seconds, and this is produced in 1 second, so basically, we can have 6 machines producing basic circuit boards, right? And we should be able to keep track. Yeah, I'd prefer 8, to be honest. So yeah, let's get a 4th over here, and then we can get 8 machines that are producing basic circuit boards. I don't know if that's going to be way too many, or way too little, or, you know, I don't know. I do not know. I don't pretend to know. I don't really want to know, quite frankly. But at the same time, that basic maths checks out for me. So, yeah, I'm considering that a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, let's get some poles up here. Beautiful. Yeah, that'll do just fine and dandy. 2 big electric poles, 2 big electric wooden poles should do, just to connect the 2 areas of the base together, really. I mean, yeah, of course it'll do. These bad boys are fantastic. I'm actually loving these so much right now. Like, it's so great. Am I seeing that we've got a little bit of a power deficit going on right now? I am seeing this little bit of a power deficit right now. It looks like we need some more boilers and some more steam engines. Little bit annoying, but hey-ho. We've already got a couple of boilers installed, and we've got the rest of the boilers on us. If we build, whatever it is, 1 more boiler and 6 more steam engines, then we could get ourselves up to max. Yeah, because these guys are at 100%. So I'm pretty sure that it's 1 to, is it 14 or 15, whatever you call it, 1 to 14 or 15 boilers and then into 10 steam engines. So I think it's 14. I'm gonna say it's 14. I'll see if that's correct. I don't know. Ah, damn you, tree. I could see that happening. It was well, it wasn't a disaster. It really wasn't a disaster. But it was an incident that was waiting to happen. Yeah, we're going to need to guard this area quite heavily. I think Mr. Bitey and his friends are going to be coming along quite soon. Just to terrorize me a little bit. Okay. Let's get power all the way along here. A little bit more power than that, please, game. That would be really, really nice. Okay. There we go. That works grand. We're actually 100% satisfied right now. Even with 4 boilers. So it turns out we only needed more steam engines. But you know what? We're going to get more boilers anyway because... yeah. We've got a lot of performance extra that we can get from the steam engines. So if we want to do that, then we got to have more boilers. Currently, we're only using 6 out of 14 boilers. So what is that? We're using about 50% of our total potential. Yeah, that would sort of indicate the correct figures. At least that's what my terribly unmathematic brain is telling me. How is the tree farm going? I know we had to like kind of start the tree farm again, but things are actually shaping up. Looks like wood is starting to be harvested and it's actually being transported along the wood line, which is awesome, which is really, really cool. That's a great first step, actually. All right, next stage. Next stage is going to be taking the... oh, it stinks and they don't like it. Trigger an alien attack by pollution. What the fuck? Oh, here he comes. The one alien. No! No, it's imperative that you do not destroy that little bit of belt. Actually, fuck it. That belt can go. we didn't need that belt anyway. I'm kind of worried because we don't have any turrets at this point. It's kind of a little bit worrying. Oh, the shaped compression bomb. Duh, fucking useless. Wooden fence. Yeah, I would love to get some wooden fences set up. Seems that wood is going to be our best friend in the first few days of Factorio land, which is a little bit of a daunting prospect, to be honest. Oh shit! Fuck! It needs to be processed into wood first. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. It needs to be processed into basic wood first before it can be processed into anything else. How long does it take to process wood into basic wood? Where can I find that? Here? 0.5 seconds. Alright, that's actually not a big deal. Yeah, that's not a huge problem, actually. Let's just say you... there we go. Okay, so turn that into that. Turn that along like so. We're gonna need more... assembly machines now that I've recognized that. And... yeah, so it's basically 1 turn into wood machine, 1 turn into board machine, 4, 4, 8, right? That's the sort of math that I'm working with here. 4, 4, 8. Let's rethink this, actually. I'm going to take you up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move you up to the top here. Okay? Right? Right, follow me for a second here, folks. Follow me for a second. Yeah, we'll use our little broken bit of whatever you call it, belt. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So that's gonna go there, like so. That's gonna make that. This, on the other hand, is going to make some boards for us, some wooden boards, and the other assembly machines can be plonked down here, here, and here, right? And that should mean that we can just extend this belt down this way. We're gonna need more inserters. Well, anyway, I think you can start to see what I'm getting at here. Pretty understandable, if you ask me. Yeah, I would like more of this stuff. Okay, perfect. that may look a little bit shitty at the moment. And you know what? You're completely right. It is very, very shitty. That can go in like there. And because we actually unlocked long-handed inserters, this can basically mean that we'll transfer all of the resources that we get from this area. We can transfer this onto another belt over here, and this other belt is going to be the belt with which all of the boards are produced. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It's going to make sense in the next episode, ladies and gents. I can guarantee you that. Anyway, my name has been Potato. This has been Factorio Undefeatable. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.